Guys, welcome to All Things Healing. This is a page where we speak on healing. How do we get past where we're at? Listen, do you know why healing is so difficult right now? You know why it's so hard to heal? Healing is difficult because of the way you think about it. Because you think that you are doing something. There's something that you got to do. You don't see healing as something natural that happens, that occur in nature. You don't see it that way. And so when you think about, I got to put that work in, I got to do the work, your subconscious mind begins to reject the idea of working. Because like, for instance, when you wake up in the morning, thinking about going to work, you don't really feel like going. It's not something that you enjoy doing. And so when you use the same word, work, the mind hears work. And when it hears work, it begins to resist it. And once it begins to resist it, it seems a lot more difficult and harder than it really is. But is healing hard? No, it's not. Healing is nature. Everything in nature heals. Healing is just going back to a place where instead of you doing the work, now you're doing the rest. Now you're taking your time and breathe. Now you're putting your body back into a certain space where your body can actually relax. That's when healing begins. You see, healing don't start when you're doing all this extra stuff and trying to figure out all these 10-step programs, 5-step programs. That's not healing. That's just your version of an idea that you think that it needs to be complicated. Healing is very simple. Now, listen, many of us have experienced many things in this life. But just because you have seen something doesn't mean that you need to heal from it. That's just what everybody tells you. And so you pick that idea up in your mind, and then you begin to repeat in your mind over and over and over. You begin to affirm something is wrong. I need to heal. See, something is wrong is equivalent to I need to heal. So when you tell yourself I need to heal, I'm on a healing journey, your subconscious mind says something is wrong. Nothing is wrong at all. See, we have done too much work already. So the idea of doing more work upon what you already done is overwhelming. Look at healing as resting your nervous system. Look at healing as taking 20 minutes a day, sitting down, cutting off everything in this world, cutting off. There's nothing else that's important. Families right now doesn't exist. Friends doesn't exist. Work doesn't exist. Ex doesn't exist. Ex-husband, ex-wife doesn't exist. Nothing else exists but you. Bringing yourself back into a reality where you say, I am here right now. This is when the healing begins. Healing also begins when you begin to visualize healing. Visualize yourself being at the space where you know for a fact, if I was healed, this is what I will be doing. This is what I will be feeling. This is what I see myself doing at this heal stage, and begin to do that right now. That's when healing really takes place. Healing is present. It's not future tense. You see, everybody is talking about, I'm in a healing journey. There is no journey. Even when Christ healed the sick, it was pick up your bed and walk. It was right now. They think about, again, we think that we always have to do something. You see, those people who Christ healed didn't have to do anything. All they had to do was believe that they are healed. When the word was given, they believed that they were healed when the word was given. The question is, who are your word coming from? Is your word that you are healed coming from your exes? Is your word coming from people around you? Is your word that you are healed coming from your environment? It shouldn't. This is why Christ told those men after he healed them, go straight to the temple. Don't stop nowhere. Don't talk to your friends. Just go straight there. You see, we want to talk to everybody to make everybody think that something is wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. But understand, healing begins when you actually take a sit. Take a sit. Sit down. Relax. Breathe. Drop your shoulders. Clear your mind. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. When you can start that, you can realize how healing really is. It means not to do work. It means to be at rest. Your mind, your body, your soul. You can sit still. That is when healing begins. And if you can do this every single day, you learn to manage and control your nervous system. Healing is not what we think it is. I think we listen to too many people. This is the first video I'm going to do on healing. I hope this makes sense to you. If it makes sense to you, make sure you follow me for more. Subscribe. It's about to get really good in here. Let's heal.